Your amazing work was a vast success. The blue die that shows your majesty. Let's do this. The day is now 36 hours and starts and ends at 3 a.m. or 3 p.m. in an alternating fashion. The launch time of this post is the 8:08 evening gate, on the 3D date 71,120. The following 3 a.m. will start this new day. Simply follow this parallel around the globe until it hits your local time at 3. If you are cognizant that a new day has begun, it is customary to send love and kindness to someone. Today's date on the Archangelic calendar is Infinity 085 Infinity Infinity U4B U4BB Infinity Infinity K1I 1I 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 1 Infinity Infinity B1TT Infinity. Please visit us at archangeliccalendar.com for more information. And please do not forget to like, comment, share and subscribe. Thank you for your continued support. Gaia is in an intense fire setting and is really in the mood to transmute. We will be following her lead in today's assignments. She is moving with incredible speeds, and it is clear that she is making her divine self in the preference of the new race of human beings that are emerging. There is something special about this date, and it's not just the motions that we see in the ether. There is more than darkness coming to light on this date. Something holy and substantial is brewing from the depths of our souls. Many of us have the benefit of a clear vision of our past and future lives. Still, for the benefit of those who do not recall, we know this is the same feeling that you received when you entered the gates of Eden, aka timeline and galactic settings nearby to the expansion of infinitely expanding Creator Source. This is becoming abundantly clear based upon the timing of our metaphysical works, which are almost instantaneous. This brings me to the elephant in the room. Yesterday we placed infinity symbols on the foreheads of lost children in shipping containers. A few moments later, Wayfair was outed as trafficking children. This was executed by our rebel and lightworker legions, who are the best of the best. There should be no problem finding where these shipping containers are located because there is now a money trail. An excellent job, everyone. The hearts of every angel sings your praises. Thank you on behalf of the millions of children that you have saved. We have become an extremely efficient function of the living universe, and this cannot be overstated at the moment because we are fulfilling the prophecy and then some. This also indicates that our position in space-time is utterly perfect, as we succeeded, as a group, on this task in real time. It doesn't matter who does or does not notice our efforts, because infinitely expanding Creator Source most certainly does, and this is the driving force behind this group. There is nothing that cannot be accomplished when the sum of the whole has given you the reins to do so. There is no denying our power and the personal responsibility that it brings. We have become extremely accurate, and hopefully, the many new people who are reading this will understand that this is not a literary work. This is a coordinated effort of multidimensional legions that the Lightworker Legion uses to coordinate their world-changing energy work. The only reason why this is not in a full briefing, debriefing style is that there are so many new people, and again our veterans really need to help the new people because this must seem very overwhelming for them. Ultimately, your job is to remind those that are confused to look inside and figure it out. We cannot compare to the teacher within themselves, therefore just keep pointing them back inside. When they are ready, they will join us in the assignments. This is not for the faint of heart, and the goal, divine cooperation in all matters, supersedes all other things. Ever notice that when something is real, how fast MSM brings up a counterclaim? This was the case for Wayfair as well as the report that Ellen jumped off of her own roof. If someone goes out of their way to tell you something in a knee-jerk reaction of denial, you know for sure that they are covering something up. It's like being caught with crumbs on your face while claiming not to have opened the cookie jar. No one believes it. Archangel Metatron led a full-on attack on the malevolent beings hiding in the sacred space Falun Dafa has created. This battle is still going on, and you can assist in today's assignments, but I must stress that this is the CCP's source of power, and you will find many famous demonic beings inside these hallways, so be ready. The Schumann resonance has failed, and if it could actually read what is happening at the moment, it would be hitting well into the hundreds. That being said, this is heavy transmutation energy, and it is no wonder modern instruments cannot gauge it accurately. We also need to note that this saga has not even begun for the general masses, and it will come back full circle to the CCP and their alliance with the Greys sooner or later. There is a blue dye called dicyanin, and when you paint this on a glass surface, it allows you to gain visual to access the non-physical. Not to get too logistical, it is because the spectrum of light that it reflects aids your mind's interpretation of non-physical reality, and it is not as magical as it may seem. This is why many of you have been targeted by OD already. You should see how majestic you look from the other side. This also means that you have already succeeded, as they would not be trying to stop you otherwise. Today's tools. Tools will be active until the next post. Use the legend below to help you decipher how to best use today's weapons. Passive equals no intention needed to use or arm. It will work on its own when you accept its presence. All you need to do is give permission, and it will work on your behalf. Active equals intention needed to use. Aggressive equals will attack before anything has a chance to do any harm to you, beyond space and time. We have gone through significant changes, and thus the weapon-based tools indicated below can be inserted into the ground to call forth downloads. For a second straight day, the Violet Flame is in a 6 set with at least 33 archangels on task, which does not include the stations of the Earth that has 6 Violet Flame specialists guarding it. Hold tight. The Violet Flame team is as follows, and is in no particular order: Archangel Germain, Archangel Ansil, Archangel Bryathos, Archangel Emmanuel, Archangel Tubil, Archangel Kirkil, Archangel Dabriel. Archangel F, Archangel Gzrael, Archangel Tatrasil, Archangel Agla, Archangel Harahil, Archangel Ashma, Archangel Sablo, Archangel Abraxos, Archangel Harahil, Archangel Nuril, Archangel Galizur, Archangel Orion, Archangel Omil, Archangel Adonachil, Archangel Abastahan, Archangel Vermil, Archangel Adonai, Archangel Dequiel, Archangel Baradil, Archangel Raguel, Archangel Batkol, Archangel Machdil, Archangel Zadekil, Archangel Ashma, Archangel Bazazat, Archangel Azil, and Archangel Servil. Active. Archangel Michael's legendary sword can handle anything, as it is entirely omnipotent. No level of consciousness can be achieved that this couldn't slice through. It is also a fantastic weapon against electronics and technology, as it can override any circuitry. Passive, active, and aggressive. Archangel Isaac's radiant field looks a lot like Magneto's force field, and it reacts to any life form with either loving energy, or with a transmutational blast of vast power. Passive and aggressive. Archangel Leo's Swords of Plenty is a passive and aggressive attack sword that has a complete will of its own. Do not try to wield at all, you will only get in the way. Equip and go. Passive. Archangel Iophile's boutonniere enhances the beauty of yourself and all that you survey. This, like all passive tools, must be given permission to work on your behalf. Passive. Archangel Jadutun's radiant sounds attract the most beautiful people to your life as well as enhance your surroundings with beautiful cosmic sounds. It's basically a happy enhancer. Passive. Archangel Jephiska's atmospheric bracelet brings an element of fun to your nights. Jephiska is the archangel who is in charge of gatherings. In case you are so inclined to have one, she would be the recommended party planner. Passive. Archangel Vahumana's timepiece allows you to savor a positive feeling or thought. It brings an element of majesty to your everyday moments, and it prevents the interference of malevolent time travelers. Passive, active, and aggressive. Archangel Chamuel's radiant peace allows you to be secluded in a peaceful bubble, no matter what is happening around you. It also allows those in your heart to have protection as well. Passive and active. Archangel Jeremiah's enhanced intuition allows the voices of your soul to become louder. It enables the judges of spirit to be more evident than ever before. Passive and aggressive. Archangel Shepherd's orb is a presence of divinity that allows anyone that you are engaged with a clear path to forgiveness or a direct audience with infinitely expanding creator source on the matter. This is a genuinely compassionate tool of divine orchestration. Passive short range. Archangel Zedekiah's pendant of justice lessens all judgment against you and casts you in a favorable light. Active. Archangel Zagzagal's staff of heavenly might rains large crystal masses upon a targeted area. Great for large targets, works on the physical and non-physical as well. Today's assignments. We are still working on a macro level, and thus the format will stay consistent. Please use today's current tools if you need assistance performing the tasks below. To combat the decide and divide agenda happening here on the earth, we will be weaving a rainbow web of energy that connects the hearts of all the living beings of Gaia. We are one, we live in a multidimensional ocean, we are mere drops therein. Let's do this. Gaia wants our most powerful transmutation flames possible. Engulf the entire planet with a violet flame for at least a 99 count. Engulf the entire planet with a rainbow flame for at least a 99 count. There is a sub-realm that was created when the subconscious of the beautiful practitioners of Falun Dafa gathered enough energy to create it. It is located on the 6th dimension, and it is infested with demonic energies at the moment. Go in guns blazing with sword and shield, then send them directly to infinitely expanding Creator Source via a direct portal. We have already mentioned that there area some famous demonic energies hiding there. Go in with violet flame and then sword and shield. B&M are there. If you are uncertain who that is, this part of the assignment is not for you. Be sure you send them packing once and for all. The one in the middle is on our side. Not sure who didn't get that memo. You can call any of our legions to go in with you as well. We have already assigned the stealth legions to this task, as well as the heavy hitter dragon and archangelic legion members. There are still some last-second temples that need to get online before the polar caps completely flip. Use a silver lightning burst to activate these temples. Then direct the newly released ancient energy to all corners of the globe, and continue to circulate them with great force. Our goal is to minimize the consequences of this, and for the most part, we have done a very efficient job in doing so thus far. Activation targets: Temple of Ptah, the temples of Abu Ghurab and Abuzair in Memphis, Egypt. You must activate these three as one. Cavern of Archangel Michael, Carlsbad, New Mexico. The Central Peaks of Greenland. The Sea Caves of Nova Scotia. Today's meditation is below. Please enjoy.